this. One sec. I think we are good. All right. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm Trenton. It's my second time on here. Today, we are going to do a push workout real quick. Let me start my timer, actually. All right. So, again, we're going to do a quick little push workout. So, what we're going to start with, well, before I even say anything, what push is, it's any of your pushing muscles, basically shoulders, chest, triceps, all are involved in the pushing muscles. So we're gonna get started the same way we finished my last workout with push-ups here. So I like to start all of my push days with push-ups. I like to hit 100 quick push-ups just to get blood going, shoulders warmed up, chest warmed up, triceps warmed up. So that's what we'll start it with. So again, we'll do some push-ups here. I believe we'll do about, let's do 4 sets of 25. Obviously, if you can't do 25, split them up accordingly. Just try to get 100 in. But again, 4 sets of 25 is what we will start with. I'm using a mat right here. Again, I want those palms on the ground, high plank here. As always, keep those elbows tucked, and we'll hit 25 here. All right, so just like that, 25 are done. So we will rest 90 seconds in between each set here. We are hitting a lot of volume right now, so 90 seconds in between each set. Let me snag my water real quick. So, rest in 90 seconds or so in between each set. Take these socks off. But yeah, like I said, love hitting chest, push-ups at the beginning of a workout. Gets that blood going. Makes me feel good. I don't know about you guys, but I like to get warmed up before I actually start into my working sets and everything. So, and I know Arnold used to do this. Obviously, I know everybody's not trying to look like Arnold, but he's one of my inspirations. And Arnold always used to start his chest days with push-ups and his pull days with pull-ups. So I try to emulate kind of what he did here. So we are 25 in. We have 75 more to go. So 90-second recovery here, already done. Let's get into it. Again, high plank position. Main thing is keeping those elbows tucked in to your body, and let's get it. Whew. All right. 25, another 25 done there. We will rest for another 90. Like I said, just getting that chest warmed up. Whew. Can already feel the pump going. Feeling good. But yeah, push day today. It's gonna be a great day. 100 push-ups is a lot. So, like I said, if you can't do 100 within 4 sets, don't sweat it. Just try to get 100 in before you do the rest of it. What's up, Universe Night? How are you? But yeah, try to hit as many as you can. That's the main emphasis here in one set. Take about 30 seconds or so, recover, and then try to finish out the whatever remaining reps you have to hit that 25, and then rest for 90 every single time. Woo. All right. I think that's been 90 seconds. I think I lost track, but I think it's been 90 seconds here. So we'll get into set number 3. Again, here's what we got. We got some push-ups, 25. We go. Another 25 done, and we will rest for another 90. Let me clear some stuff over here. Whew. All right. So yeah, resting for another 90. Already getting tired. 75 reps in. Goodness gracious. But that's why we do these, right? Try to get stronger. Only way to do it is to hit that volume. So, hitting that volume here. Last set coming up. Most important set. Making sure you get all 100 in. And getting completely warmed up here. So we'll hang tight for about another 45 seconds or so. But yeah, if you guys ever have any questions for me or anything, let me know. All I really do is resistance training. I work out at a gym, I work out at home. If you guys saw me last time, you know I have these adjustable dumbbells right here that you can see for at home. They're my babies. I love them to death. So yeah, that's what we got. All right. So again, last set. About to do this thing. Hopefully I can do all 25. I guess we'll see. Here comes 25 more, and we'll be done with these 100 push-ups. So let's get right into it. Goodness gracious. All right, just like that, 100 are done. We'll rest for 90, and then we'll get back into it. Yeah, so Kendall, I know Kendall. I am Trenton. I'm the new trainer you're referring to. I live down here in Lex with Slater, Kendall, Mo, and Madison. So I am the newest addition to the squad. All right, so now that 100 are done, we're moving to our next thing. Let me adjust this. Let me put this up here real quick. Try to get the angle going. I think we are good like this. Maybe a little bit more. All right, so here's what we got now. We have some single arm shoulder presses. What we're gonna be doing is you're gonna need some dumbbells. We can start, I'm gonna start at about, I think I got 25s on here. We'll do one at a time. We'll do it one arm here. I want your palm facing away from your body. And again, like you guys see me doing, I always keep my palm on my core here. Try to make sure it's engaged. Let me make sure we got some room. We're just gonna press straight up. We'll hit 4 sets of 10 on each arm. All right. Switching it up. Opposite arm. Again, all the way down to that shoulder. Press, but don't lock your arm out. You want a slight bend in that elbow as you press through. All right, so there is 10 on each arm. We'll do 4 sets there. So that's gonna be 80 total reps. Let me switch my computer real quick. Maybe. All right, so we'll rest for 90. Thanks, Knight, I appreciate it. Yeah, so all of the people that do all this with me are my friends, so it's nice to join with them. Here's the setup. I'm just in my office area. Back here, you'll see my computer. I got a little timer going on it, but that's about it. And then down here on the floor, just got a mat, some dumbbells, and that's it. But yeah, so right now we're just resting. Get this situated here. Right now, just resting. We got about 30 seconds or so, and then we're gonna hit set number 2. Again, right now we're really focusing on pushing, specifically with this exercise, that anterior delt, that front shoulder muscle that lies kind of like right here, that kind of goes down into your arm, forms that roundness. That and the lateral delt here are the main 2 of this movement. So, again, 1 dumbbell, core tight, and you're pressing up every single time. Let me scoot back just a little bit. Switching that arm up, opposite side. Let me scoot this over. Alright. So, that is set number 2 done. We got about 90 to rest all over again, and then we'll hit our 3rd set. Just trying to scoot all of this over here, running out of room inside this room here. But yeah, set number 3 coming up. Also, if you guys ever have any questions in regards to how muscles function and stuff, I do a lot of research on that and like how to target specific things. So I'm always trying to learn about the most efficient ways to train. So yeah, I like to do my research and figure out different variations of things to try to target different muscle groups, different insertion points, and different things like that. So just some cool things whenever you're trying to learn. Obviously, I'm still learning about different things. It's just a process. So any chest tips? So what I would say is, I don't know if you're in here when we started this workout, but I always start my workouts with 100 push-ups. And that's just 100 strict push-ups there. Nothing fancy. It doesn't matter how you split them up. 10 sets of 10, 5 sets of 20, 4 sets of 25, which is like what we did. With dumbbells, I would say, try to get a bench. If you have a bench, then utilize that. Just strict chest press, hitting a lot of volume there and switching it up every couple weeks or so. So some weeks you could do like sets of 15, a little bit lighter. Next week, drop it down, but go heavier. So say you add like 15 pounds or something, but only do sets of 8 or something. If you are going to a gym or something, I would say alternate between doing flat bench with either dumbbells or a barbell, and then do an incline variation too, same thing. So if you do like dumbbell with flat, go barbell with incline. At least that's what I like to do. I see a lot of results like that. So that's just personal experience, and I really do think it works. And always just switching it up. But let's get into set number 3 here. Again, 10 on each arm. Also, I'll get into another point. Give me 1 second. Let me finish out this set here. All right, so set number 3 done. We got one more there. We'll rest for about another minute or so, 90 or so. But yeah, one other thing is a really good exercise for chest, surprisingly, is something called a floor press. I wasn't planning on doing it today, but maybe in a future workout video, we can do it. So basically what you do is you have 2 dumbbells and you're literally laying on the floor. So your arms are gonna hit the ground. So pretend like the ground's right here. Your arms are actually gonna rest on the ground. Then you press up, hit the ground. So you're basically starting from ground 0 and you're having to drive through the chest from the ground up. So it actually forces your body to move against more resistance there. It's called a floor press. It's actually super fun. Like I said, in a future video we'll include it, but not today. I got a couple exercises planned. We're gonna try to hit probably 2 more. Probably 2 more here. Obviously, a lot of volume every single time we do something, with me at least. Especially when you're using lesser weights, like at home and stuff, because obviously you're not gonna be doing 60-pound dumbbells and up at home more than likely. So whenever you're using those lower weights, I like to hit more volume. So that's just me. But I like the pump. I know a lot of people do. So that's what I tend to do whenever I'm doing stuff at home. All right, let's get into it. Set number 4 here. We're gonna hit 10 of them. All right, just like that. 4 sets of 10 reps on each side. So that's gonna be 80 reps total that we just did there, are done just like that. So we've already done 100 push-ups, 80 single arm shoulder presses. So we've already had 180 reps there in almost 18 minutes. So we're averaging, that's a whole bunch of reps per minute. What is that? Is it 10? Am I doing math wrong? I don't even know. I like math. But my math probably sucks. But yeah, we're hitting a ton of volume right now. But yeah, it is 10. I don't know what I'm thinking. It is 10 reps a minute. So we're gonna get into our 3rd movement here. So what we're gonna be doing is some lateral raises. So you always wanna include lateral raises into your shoulder workouts, just because they really isolate that lateral delt, because you do have 3 heads of your deltoids, which are your shoulder muscles. You have the anterior, lateral, and then your posterior, which kind of come behind your arm there. So let me adjust my dumbbells real quick, and we'll get into some lateral raises. One thing for these are that you are gonna wanna go a little bit lighter. Lateral delts are typically a little bit weaker. Lateral delts are a little weaker than your anterior delts. All right, so we are gonna get into our lateral raises. Let's try 3 sets or 4 sets of 15, one of the two, 3 or 4 sets of 15 here. So bring those arms straight out, lead with those elbows. They look a little crooked right here, but they are straight. Let me try to see if it's just the angle. So that's 15 there. Those are pretty tough, especially using 20 pounds. But my shoulders aren't the strongest muscles in my body. Shoulders are probably my weakest point in my body. I I don't know why. I feel like I train them pretty hard, but I guess they just don't respond as well as some people's. So yeah, we're gonna hit, I guess we'll do 4 sets. 4 sets of 15 here. Still resting for about 90 or so every single time. And yeah, that's what we got. And if we wanted to, we could actually do a superset here. I'll include that in my next set, actually. Let me fix this. All right. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, Knight, if you have any other questions, throw them my way. I'm always open to answer anything you got for me. But right now we're just resting. Again, recovery time, super important. Don't neglect it. You want to make sure your muscles have time to recover in between sets, so you're just not overworking it and not getting the full effect of an exercise. All right. Especially on shoulder day, my arms get super tight. Well, my shoulders get super tight. But yeah, let's get into set number 2 here. Again, we're gonna hit 15. Again, main thing that I forgot to talk about this last time is that you should try to lead with your elbows here. And I want you trying to get your arms out, up as high as you can. Dumbbell should finish right about level with your shoulders. So you're hitting that lateral delt here. That's what we got there. So again, we're gonna rest a little bit right now. What pre-workout do I use? I actually stopped using pre-workout. I felt like I was developing a tolerance for it. I was trying a whole bunch of different stuff, and I just stopped getting the effects of what it was supposed to be doing. So I kind of retired it temporarily, I guess you could say. So right now I'm actually not using anything. I did drink some coffee earlier. I'm studying a lot right now for grad school, so coffee is my makeshift pre-workout. So that's what I had earlier with some coffee. Obviously, that's not really pre-workout, but I know Mr. Hyde was solid whenever I used to have it. I believe I got it from GNC. Mr. Hyde. And then I tried C4 or whatever. They had this like special kind at GNC that was a little bit more expensive. But I didn't like it as much as Hyde. But yeah, if you wanted to, try Hyde, Mr. Hyde. It's at GNC. And if I remember correctly, it was pretty solid. All right, so set number 3 here again, hitting 15. Leading with those elbows. Those dumbbells are going to stay in front of you. Never keep your arms straight. I never want to come up with my arms completely straight like this. I just feel like it's putting too much pressure on your AC joint here. And I just feel like you're at more risk for injury. At least that's what I don't like to do. Obviously for you it might be a little bit different, but try to lead with your elbows. Try to have a little bend in those arms. I probably over exaggerate my bend. But just as long as you're feeling it in those lateral delts here is the name of the game. Just make sure you're emphasizing hitting those lateral delts. Again, let's hit 15 here. Second to last set. All right. 15 done just like that. And then one more set. We'll rest for right over a minute, and then we'll be done with these. Ever tried Pro Mix? I've not tried that. Where do you get it from? Is it online, or do you get it from a store? I'm curious. All right, just a little bit more of a rest time here. Amazon, interesting. No, I've never had it. I might have to though. Do you like it a lot? You'll have to tell me what you think. All right, let's do it. Last set here. We'll do 15, then we done with these. All right. So that was our last set of lateral raises. And then for these next 4 minutes or so, we'll go into some front raises. So I'm gonna drop my weight down even more here. We already hit our anterior delts a little bit with those push-ups. So I'm gonna drop this down just slightly. I'm actually gonna go down to only, I think, 15 pounds here. So let me fix these dumbbells real quick. Yeah, it's effective. Oh, awesome. I'm gonna have to check it out. I love using Amazon for things. It's so convenient not having to actually go out and get this stuff, because before all you could do is go to like GNC or your local supplement store or whatever, and everything's obviously overpriced there anyways with that markup. So I might have to try it. Pro Mix. I'm gonna write that one down. Our last thing we're gonna be doing here are some front raises. Again, just finishing it off with some front delts here. So what you're gonna be doing, you can either go one arm at a time, bringing those dumbbells straight up, keeping those arms vertical, which is probably what I'm gonna do here. Or you can do both arms simultaneously. But again, what we'll do is we'll do 10 reps on each arm for a total of 20, and then we'll rest. We'll do some limited rest times here, just because we're coming down to the end of the workout. We're just trying to do a little like burnout set, which is typically what I like to do. And whenever I work out, just try to go like super, super hard at the very end. So that's what we'll do here. So again, might not look like it, but at the angle, or I guess from the angle where I'm at, I'm actually coming up to right about shoulder height. So as you come up, you want to get right about shoulder height with both arms here. So as you come up, go right about parallel to the ground, then bring them back down simultaneously there. Again, you can do it one arm at a time, or you can do it individually. It doesn't really matter. So we'll do 3 sets here, and then we'll be done. We're already 1 set in. We'll do 2 more sets, and we'll call it quits for this push day. Again, 4 quick exercises, nothing too fancy. Everything easily done with just some dumbbells and your ground, a mat or whatever, I guess. Yeah, quick push day with just tons of volume. So again, arms coming straight up. Let me go to an angle here. So again, all the way up to this side too. I want those arms completely straight. Try to get those shoulders back and down. Engage that chest here. You're gonna really put that emphasis on those front shoulder muscles here. So we'll do 1 more set, but right now we're just resting for just a sec, and then we'll hit our final set. So what have we done? We've done 100 push-ups, 80 shoulder presses, 60 lateral raises, and then we're doing 60 of these. So That is 300 reps in 30 minutes. So 300 reps in 30 minutes. That's a lot. But we're almost done here. We'll do our last set again. Doesn't matter if you're doing it one arm at a time or doing them both together. Right now I'm just doing them one at a time. So we're going straight up here. Leave that rotation. Do it from the front. Again, make sure those shoulders come down and back. Trying to get those arms all the way up. All right, just like that. 300 reps done in 30 minutes. Great day today. Push day, one of the best days. I know it's Slater's favorite day. Not probably my favorite day, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But yeah, quick, just around 30-minute workout here. Done, 300 reps done. Night. It was nice meeting you, nice talking to you. I'm gonna check out that Pro Mix on Amazon. But I'll be back on sometime, probably early next week. Again, I'm just studying a lot right now. But I'll be back. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace. See you night. Nice to meet you.